Hey guys, so I decided to do a pre recorded video on a case I covered last week because I just have a few questions. And so I'm going to go over it a little bit just to kind of give a recap. So her name is Katherine Schneider. And if you remember, she was missing at the time. She was a 17-year-old Bay Area girl. And at the time that I did my live, they had found her car near the Santa Cruz Mountains. This is Katherine Schneider. She had went missing 5th of 2023, and she was driving a white 2019 Honda Accord. Now, according to this article, surveillance of her being seen driving away from her home in the car, and that, let's see, so they reported her disappearance immediately to law enforcement, and then they decided to follow their guidance and direction. Remember, we were speaking about them not wanting to really public with it, to honor the efforts and find Katie. And the last thing I had read about it was that they had come across her car near the Santa Cruz Mountains. Now, however, this week I did come across, let me find the right article. I came across this update, which was that they had located her body. Her remains were found. This article is from August 14th. Um, so it says she's missing for over a month, but cops eventually found her vehicle and recovered her remains. So she was a 17-year-old high school student who resided in Saratoga, California. She was in her senior year at Saratoga High School and was a member of her school's cross country team. Blonde hair, blue eyes, a height of 5'5" with a weight of 115 pounds. Let's see. So when did she go missing was July 5th. And then on August 7th, they confirmed that they had located her vehicle. I remember at the time they said it was unoccupied. They did reveal that an individual resembling Katie got out of the driver's side and briefly disappeared from view. So if you keep that in mind, that they say that they saw an individual resembling her get out of the driver's side and briefly disappear from view, she got the person got back into the Honda and drove in the same direction. And then, due to the ongoing investigation, they were unable to provide further details. Now, you go on a little further, and where was Katie found? So, on August 14th, law enforcement announced that they discovered human remains near Castle Rock Park, and Katie's family confirmed the body was hers. The family also shared that Katie's cause of death was attributed to a car accident. It's with heavy hearts that we must announce the devastating news that our beloved Katie Schneider has passed away in a car accident. And I am a firm believer in trusting the family. So I am not questioning the family. I'm not questioning on anything that law enforcement has confirmed. I just have a few questions on, like, when they found the vehicle, there was no mention of it being damaged in any way. So that kind of, that's bothering me. I was like, how is this a car accident when there was nothing said of a damaged vehicle? The vehicle had no signs of being involved in any accident. So I'm not sure how they came to that conclusion. Um, Now, maybe it is just the fact that we don't have all the details and she is 17 years old. They can keep information private as they allowed to do that. And like I said, the family is definitely accepting it. I'm sure they know a lot more than I know. I'm just voicing my opinion in here because I didn't understand Why mention the car was found? It was unoccupied. No mention of a car accident. And then we find out that her cause of death was said to be that she had passed away from a car accident. So like I said, I just have a few questions. I don't trust Reddit for any kind of factual information. I just thought some of these comments were interesting. So this one was the car was found intact. So the car was found in one piece, but had run off the road and crashed into a ravine. Poor girl was thrown free of the vehicle and passed away, and it took a long time before someone spotted the car. Where does it say the car had run off the road and crashed into a ravine? I haven't read that anywhere. And the SF Gates story says sheriff's deputies found the unoccupied car August 7th. And this is what I was just reading. So that's why I'm also just a little confused. And I also agree that the details are kind of sketchy. But the fact that the family is accepting it, they're okay with it. Um, I I don't have anything to say otherwise besides my own opinion and my own speculation and my own questions that I have. This person says it sounds like she drove there, parked her car, then went away from the car and died either accidentally or via unaliving, which comments like this are totally unacceptable. And this is why I do tend to stay away from Reddit because of things like this that can be so misconstrued. However, I do believe the family has much more information than we do. But again, I was very confused on the car accident theory, not theory, but the actual report of it saying it being due to a car accident. So, regardless of how that happened, regardless of what details they decided to omit from the public, that is completely up to them. But I did want to give an update because I did cover her case, and at the time, we had no idea where she was. I feared the worst. And so, as tragic as this is, I'm happy that the family has closure. I would love to know more about the accident, but that's something that I know that I might not ever receive, and that's okay. But that is my update for Katherine Schneider. So she was found near the Santa Cruz Mountains. Her car was in a ravine. Her remains were in a ravine, and that's pretty much the update. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments because I just have some questions and there's not much information out there. The family is on social media, and like I said, they're accepting of it, so they definitely have to have maybe seen the accident report and they are aware of something that we're not. Again, tragic ending. I'm thankful that the family has closure, but I do wish that she had been found alive and safe. So thank you for watching and let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you guys on the YouTube streets sometime. Stay blessed. Have a good one. Be a kind human. And I think that's all I have to say. Together, we can. Always remember that. Together, we can. I love you all, and I hope you have a great evening.